What's going on today, guys? Today we are working on planting some flowers along the fence, some plants in the garden, and probably some more fun stuff. But our first stop is this fence line. This fence line has a pretty bad weed problem. We've tried burning it, we've poured chemicals on it, all kinds of stuff. So we're gonna fill it full of plants and flowers, hopefully choke out the weeds and whatever else is in there. And then next year, when we go to clean it up again, everything should be back to normal. So let's get into it, and let's get to getting these planted. All right, now amongst a lot of the things that we're planting in this area here today, I am a sucker for the 5-to-5, 5-4-5 over at Lowe's. So I always pick up these little different plants and stuff here. I also have a handful of other plants that we've got going. We've got a crimson something or other. We've got this cool guy, which I really enjoy. He has like a purplish look to him. As well as we have a butterfly bush, which I love because having butterflies fly around all the time is super nice. He has a little bit of damage, but I think he's gonna be all right. So I'm gonna start getting these in the ground, and then I'll go grab my other flowers from my seed trays, and we'll get those planted as well. All right, guys, now last week I did plant some pansies and some other flowers I had that were kind of dying off already. They're still here, they're still kicking it. We've had some cold weather recently, but this one here I'm unsure about. So I'm gonna go ahead and plant these two flowers in this area, just in case these guys don't come back. At least I got some new ones that help bring this area some color. All right, here's another fun one. This is a snowflake plant. It will turn into this one here that's slowly kept spreading. Just to kind of bump up together, we're gonna go ahead and put this one probably about this area. Probably move that rock that way and put it right there on the corner. That way it kind of stay going along the fence versus coming out this way. All right, guys, here is this one here. I do want to apologize for the noise of the odd camera editing and angles. My phone is set up in the rocks. I don't have one of them fancy POV cameras yet. And also, someone decided as soon as I come out here to do this is the right time to start mowing. So there's gonna be a little bit of noise. All right, here's our butterfly plant. Pollyanna, sunny, yellow, primrose. We had a few of these last year, they do really well. So we're gonna get this one in. We might go get a few more of them, not sure yet. Who doesn't love a good butterfly hanging out in the summer? Alrighty, guys, so that's it for the big plants. Now we're moving on to these here. Now with these plants, I might go ahead and put these in here as well, but anything else that hasn't grown this tray probably won't grow. So all these, I'm just gonna go into the dirt with a screwdriver or something, pierce through the paper, and put the seedling in. Nothing too special about it. I'll record me doing it and I'll have fast forward, but we have Zianas, we have, what's that say? All right, Calendra. I think this is a really nice one. That's the same one as well. See, this we're supposed to be marigolds. These are supposed to be pansies, columbines. I do have 3 more trays like this, so we have a lot more flowers, but in the meantime, we're gonna get what's grown planted, then later down the road, we'll come in and get the rest planted. All right, so make a hole, pierce, break that soil up a little bit, grab a seedling, and just push it down in there. Very gently. Just like that. All right, so I decided that that method wasn't working out too well. So, went ahead and cleared me out a spot. Still gonna do the hole like that. Grab myself a seedling and get them pushed down in there nice and gently. And then in the next few days, I'll come out here once they've grown and I will put the rocks back around them. Just that way, there's no issues moving forward. No one's not gonna come out here and start pulling the weeds that are in here and getting rid of them. All right, so I ended up doing like a trench style thing. I got all the flowers in these spots, these seedlings, and some other spots down the way. And later throughout this week and next week, I'll work on the next half. But for now, let's get to the garden. All right, guys, next up, I've got a handful of pepper plants here, and I've got my bamboo rods. I've only got a few of them, so we're gonna get these planted the best we can before the storm rolls in. So yeah, I'll walk through the quick process and let's get this started. All right, so the first thing I'm gonna do here is get my hole dug so that we can get down a little deeper. I'm actually probably gonna put it right here instead. Got a lot of plants going into the garden this year. I wanna make sure I have enough room for everyone. That should be deep enough. Now I have a handful of just a 13-13 mix fertilizer. We're gonna knock that into the hole. Put some of this dirt back in there, like so. I also have a bunch of coffee grounds and sticks and leaves and all kinds of crazy stuff in here. So we'll go ahead and start with the orange bell peppers. We'll get some of these in. Just like that. Now what I like to do is I'll take one of these sticks like this with a little bit of string and we will tie him off just so he doesn't fall over in the wind. You don't want it so tight that it's going to restrict the plant. You want it just tight enough that it's going to hold them up. All right, same thing right about here. All that good natural soil down there. Dig it up. Handful of that fertilizer down in there. Fill it back with a little bit of dirt. Get them looking nice. Grab one of our bamboo sticks here. These plants will eventually grow strong enough that they won't need these. Just in the meantime, it's gonna be windy the next few days, so I wanna make sure that they're well taken care of and they're not flying all over the place, you know? Don't want no nonsense going on. I got 2 more of these, so I'm gonna put them right over here. Give me a bamboo stick that's gonna be cut here. Right there. I'll get my string. It's just normal carpenter string from Lowe's. It's nothing special. Just something to keep it tied up, like I said. All right, up next, I got 4 beautiful jalapeno plants. I'm gonna just follow the same path I was going here. I'll probably fast forward this part because at this point you kind of understand what's happening. So let's get them planted. Alrighty guys, I'm gonna get these last 2 planted here for the evening. If you've kept watching this long, I do want to thank you for watching and hanging out. Make sure you subscribe and share my content among your friends. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. I do respond to all my comments in a timely fashion. Over the next few days, I'll be posting more YouTube shorts and TikToks as well of what's going on in the garden. Most of it will be recorded for a longer video. By the time I edit this video, it'll probably be my longest video yet, which is great. We're about halfway to the first YouTube milestone on subscribers, but for your actual views, I am nowhere close. So make sure you keep an eye out and keep watching the videos. You guys have a great day. Keep gardening.